Welcome or welcome back to White Gaming for some more Palworld. Today we're going to be talking about the recent update that has gone into Palworld. It came out earlier on today and fixes loads and loads of bugs. Unfortunately, we don't have a detailed list of bug fixes that have got into it. We do have a list of the main fixes that have been addressed, which is great news. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to be putting out detailed sort of patch notes like we do see on some games, but I think they may just be a little bit stressed and going a little bit nuts with all of the attention that the game has received. It is an early access title, and I believe it's an indie studio as well. I'm not 100% sure on that one, and I don't know how many people they have, but in just 4 days, they have sold over 6 million copies, and their all-time player peak count has also surpassed 1.7 million, which means they are the third highest played game ever on Steam, which is absolutely insane. The game has been out for 4 days and they've got 1.7 million concurrent players. That is absolutely mental. And it seems like they're going to be pushing out updates as much as they can, which is great news. Now, I don't know if this team is a big team or not. I've had a look. I can't find a definitive number, but I don't think they've got, like big studios would have, hundreds and hundreds of people working on bug fixes, issues, and progressing through actually getting to the community requests. It does seem like they are a little bit inundated with bug reports at the moment. So they posted this on the 22nd. Currently, we have received over 50,000 inquiries, and we sincerely apologise for the delay in response from our team. The team is aware of serious bugs that are occurring, such as unable to enter servers, unable to play multiplayer, and losing saved data. We're currently working on fixes for them, and we'll share information about fixes for these issues as soon as possible. We'll continue to keep you posted, and you can find more info and join the discussion in our Discord. Now, if you don't know, Discord and all the relevant links for the game are in the description down below, so I would definitely recommend checking that out. Now, when it comes to this update, it is only a small one from what it looks like, but it addresses some major issues. It's been released for Xbox and Microsoft Store PC versions. I think the Steam version has already come out a little bit earlier on, and it's fixed some of the big problems that people are having. So, like when starting the game on Xbox, it goes black and you cannot proceed further, which I haven't had any issues on Xbox or PC. I've got it on the Game Pass version. So I'm playing between the two. I haven't got it on Steam, which I don't know whether that was a good or a bad idea, because obviously I can't keep up with things as frequently, because Steam will let you know patch notes, all sorts, very quickly, but there's nothing coming up on there at the moment, so I don't know whether that's because I don't own the game. I'm not 100% sure. But when starting the game app, it goes black and you cannot proceed further. That is also on the PC version. That has now been fixed. As well as controller support, that was not working. That is now also fixed, and key guide display is not being displayed correctly. And then finally, the exit game button is not implemented. There has also been some various sound issues that have been fixed. Like I say, there is unfortunately no major patch notes. So that's a great start, fixing a lot of the major issues and letting the community know that they are working on things. Transparency and communication, I think, is great for an early access title. Any early access title that ignores the community or doesn't really communicate too much, I think that does set up a little bit of a barrier, whereas I think these guys are trying the best with the efforts that they've got. Their Discord is absolutely popping, it's insane, and as they said, they've got over 50,000 requests already, so that's a hell of a load of people, and I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more coming in as the game just keeps climbing to the top of the Steam charts. And also today, after the update, it took that top spot and beat CS2. It is now sitting at 1.53. It is now sitting at 1.853 million concurrent players. PUBG sitting there right at the top with that 3.2 million. I don't think it will reach that level, but hopefully it can smash that at least 2 million mark. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. I think by the end of the week, they could see over 10 million sales. Like, easily. By Friday, they could definitely see 10 million sales. And I am loving the game. I have got really addicted to it. When looking at it at first, I was not interested at all. But then a few of my friends decided to play it and said, jump on, it's on Game Pass, it's free. So I was like, do you know what? I've got nothing to lose. Let's try it out. I did. And I haven't had this much fun in a game for a long time. It is absolutely phenomenal, and it just draws you in and keeps you entertained effortlessly, which is what I love about especially early access games, because you could look at an early access title and think absolutely nothing of it and not really be that interested, but then jump in and play it, and it could either be great or it could be terrible. But then with a few updates time, things would only get better, and game will progress and become more enjoyable over time. And with them potentially adding PvP relatively soon, it is something that they're working on, we just don't have a date yet. I think these numbers could rise even further, and it will definitely entice a lot more players that are into that PvP aspect of a game. And for me, I'm not really a PvPer, but this game, it might be something I try, because I'm actually quite good at it, and it's enjoyable catching random things with blue balls. Normally having blue balls is not something I enjoy, but in this game, having lots of blue balls in my inventory is quite enjoyable. Now, what do you think of Palworld? Are you enjoying it? Have you tried it? If you haven't, I would highly recommend it. If you're a fan of games like Ark, Pokemon, Zelda, anything along those lines, it's great. It's phenomenal, and it's loads of fun. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. For now, we're going to wrap that one up there. I've been YG, been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.